some people have been complaining about the FYI pages, especially the doctor in your group that has the most clinical responsibility, but has the least authority over the policy. And I kind of see her point. For example, the FYI page when we receive a blood order for a high-risk liver transplant. Now, I'm not arguing against sending a page when there is a real issue or an actual task to perform, of course. But nearly all of these have no issues, so why wake up someone and not ask them to do anything or to use the information in any way? What is the exact purpose of sending an FYI page when there is no task involved and no apparent utility to the page?
It's quite obvious. You send an FYI page in order to make her aware that there's a high-risk liver order, you see. Then, if there is an issue later on, then she will already know about this case.
Well, what exactly will she know?
Well, in the FYI page, you send the patient name and medical record number.
Yes, okay.
Well, think of all of the time that would save when you're in a pinch and time is of the essence.
But how much time would that actually save?
How much time?
Yes, I mean, let's pretend that we stop sending FYI pages. And let's say that we have to say the name and the MR number when I make the real call, in the very rare case when there is a real call to make with a task attached to it. Let's time how long it would take to say the name and the MR number. And I'll use a long name and I'll articulate everything slowly. Could you time me? Ready? The patient is Bythesia Dankworth, MR number 1234567.
Okay, that was 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
That's right.
And how often is it necessary to make a call for one of these with a real task attached to it?
I'm not sure. You would know better.
Probably once a year to once every couple years.
And your point is?
It just seems like we're waking people up and then not asking them to do anything. You might save, sure, 5 whole seconds when there's a very rare example of an actual task, sure, but at what expense to their sleep and morale?
Enough. I am outraged. I've had about enough of this complaining.
Okay, if you really feel that it's really worth it, then what if we change the policy to no FYI pages at night? Just send them during the daytime.
No, we are not having different policies for different times of the day. I can't believe how lazy, rude, and terrible you are being right now. The policy is wise because I made it. Once I've made it, I will not change it because admitting a tiny imperfection will destroy my pseudo self-esteem. I do not want an environment that listens to people or to different ideas that insult this office. I want an environment of obedience, fear, and most of all, pointless suffering.
Pointless suffering?
I believe that pointless suffering is critical for optics, for show. The docs look good when they are woken up, because when the techs have to do a task, they are suffering. So when they wake up one of the docs, that means the doc is now suffering also.
How is that a good thing?
Pointless suffering is how you show that you care. All the popular philosophies agree that pointless suffering is good.
Are you saying the policy exists just to be sadistic?
Yes, to be sadistic.
Why would you have sadistic policies?
Because it's not like I could amuse myself.
I miss my microscope.